Hey, how's everybody doing today? It's Iron Duke here with the Major Pokemon Circuit Official League. Season 1 has just started. Actually, it starts Friday. The first game will go down then. I am the Syracuse Oranguru in the Celadon division. I have my friend here, Carlos, from another league I'm in. He is the Oklahoma City Electivire. Week 1, I played Jordan, the Detroit Cobalion. And then here we have Rogue from the Tulsa Huntales. This is going to be a nice division here. We've got a lot of solid teams. Can't wait to get to it. The other division in the Kanto Conference is the Saffron Division. We have Finch here with the Oakland Aerodactyls, Junior here with the Seattle Marini, Ohio State Sableye with Hank, and Chosen Lycanster FC. Then we have the Johto Conference down here. Starting off with the Golden State War Turtles. That is Noah. He's the owner of the league. Shout out to him. Link to his YouTube channel is below. Then we have the Whooping Cricketoons. This is Mimo. We have a co-coach team between Shoecast and Zone here, the Chicago Bulus. Another friend of mine, Kane, from the Jacksonville Jirachi. The other division in the Johto Conference is the Olivine Division, led here by Blub with the Atlanta Dream Eater, Kevin with the Baltimore Haunch Crow, A-Day with the Louisville Crowbats, and Rump with the California Crawdonts. Now getting into it, we're going to go over to my team. Syracuse Oranguru, you've got right here. And here's the team. Started off with the first pick with Mew, but as you can see, it's not on this list. Halfway through the draft, I decided to trade this, and I believe it was my 4th or 5th round pick, which ended up being Chestnut, for Entei and Tangrowth. I really wanted to solidify a core, um, and Mew just wasn't doing it for me. I had already drafted Latias in anticipation of trading away Mew. I had pick number 9, so it only made sense that if it dropped to me there that I'd pick it for trade fodder later. So we got Mew, which was traded away. Then we grabbed Latias, uh, Entei and Tangrowth were in that trade. Cobalion, Toxapex, Typenol, Scrafty, Blissey, Celesteela, Lando I, and Aromatisse. Oh, and Gyarados as well. Uh, Team is looking very solid. We did a free draft, so there weren't any tiers or anything. It was just a pick whatever you want when you want sort of deal. As you can see, we don't have a Mega. That's because Megas are not allowed in this league. We're follow the GBA rules quite thoroughly. No Megas were allowed this time around. Who knows what it'll be next season, but for now, no Megas. Let's see, we have our first core here. We've got Tangrowth, Entei, Toxapex. It's pretty bulky. I love this core. Double regen core as well here, so it works really well. My Zmons are Celesteela and Lando I. Should put in a lot of work for me this season. Scrafty is was one of the later round picks. He's there for uh, late game sweeping if need be. He's also really bulky, and his bad stats are special attack and speed, which aren't a real issue for him. Uh, let's see, what else do we have? We have our Wish Passers and Blissey and Aromatisse. I couldn't net a solid fairy at the beginning of the draft, so we had to settle for Aromatisse. Blissey was also gotten at the very end of the draft. It was still available. It was the best thing on the board. It's a nice bulk with the team. Type Null was our very last pick. Uh, Not much to say other than he's pretty bulky and he's great for a not fully evolved Pokemon. Put an Eviolite on him and he's a pretty good tank. Cobalion, you can just play him so many ways, and he has so many sets that are viable. He's going to be a great addition, probably a key to our team this season. Latias, another Wish support if you count it as that. I really don't. But it's a nice wall. Also, a nice special attacker in general. Move on to Gyarados. This is one of our last picks. It was still available. It's a solid sweeper. Not much else to say about that. Lando I. Uh, got him in round 7 out of 12, I believe. It was pretty ridiculous that he fell this low, but he did. So I picked him up, made him a Z user. He can be offensive or especially offensive. Either way, he's going to put in a lot of work this season with us. Yeah, Celesteela, our other Zmon. So many potential sets. You can run the Protect Leech Seed set or the Automized Sweeper set, or really any of them. Depends on whatever matchup you need. I don't have much experience with Entei, but what I do know is that Banded Sacred Fire is pretty strong. It's a fire type that I needed. None were really left on the board by the time that the trade went through. Fire types went fast along with fairies. So he was a good addition. Tangrowth is there for big bulk, regenerator. Its sets are pretty brutal. It can switch into a lot of things. Excuse me, as well as Toxapex. Toxapex can also do the same. It's kind of like just the water version of Tangrowth. I've played with Toxapex before, and it's very, very solid. That's gonna be it for now. Like I said, I'll leave a link to Noah's channel. He is the creator of the league. Can't wait to show you some gameplay. See you later. Iron Duke out.